Hello, how are you? Hope that you are all fine today. This is Ms. Isra Sada from Science Team at New Generation Language School. Our session for today is about erosion of ozone layer and global warming. Lesson 2 on Unit 2. So we will start with erosion of ozone layer. First, structure of ozone layer. Ozone layer is composed of ozone gas O3, which consists of three oxygen atoms. What about the formation of it? Oxygen gas absorbs ultraviolet radiation and it causes breakdown of its double covalent bond giving two free oxygen atom and each atom combines with the molecule of oxygen forming ozone molecule as you see in this picture. Perfect. Now we're going to talk about the location of ozone layer. Ozone layer is mainly located at a height 20 to 40 kilometers above sea level. Ozone layer is located in the lower part of the stratosphere layer because it is the first layer of atmospheric envelope which contains a suitable amount of oxygen gas. What about the thickness of ozone layer? The English scientist Dobson said that the thickness of the ozone layer is compressed into only 3 millimeters, and the atmospheric pressure, which is known as STP, means standard temperature 0 Celsius degree and the pressure 1013.25 millibar. The normal degree of ozone layer is 300 Dobson. So the degree of ozone is measured by Dobson unit. And now, what about the types of ultraviolet rays? We have three types here: near ultraviolet radiation, medium ultraviolet rays, and finally far ultraviolet rays. Look at this, the wavelength, and we can measure it by using something is called nanometer. What about the erosion of ozone layer? Ozone hole means thinning or losing parts of ozone layer above the south pole. And what about this question? Ozone hole increases in September each year because all pollutants as black clouds or collected as black clouds that are parted to or by wind towards the south pole. Look at this picture. We have here two colors, green color and violet color. First, the green color refers to regions in which the ozone is in normal state, so it equals 300 Dobson. And about the violet colors refers to a region in which erosion of ozone layer lower than 300 Dobson. So the degree of erosion of ozone layer equal the normal degree of ozone minus the degree of ozone in this area. So the percentage of erosion of ozone layer equal the degree of ozone in this area divided the normal degree of ozone times 100. The pollutants of ozone layer: first, chlorofluorocarbon compound CFCs. They are commercially known as freon, which is used to or used as a cooling substance and a problem substance, flattening substance, and solvent substance. Number two, methyl bromide gas, which is used as an insecticide to preserve store agricultural crops. Halogens, they are used in extinguishing fires. And finally, nitrogen oxides, they are produced from the burning of fuel of ultrasound Concorde airplanes. And now we're going to talk about the global warming. It's a continuous increase in the average temperature of the Earth's near surface air. So the increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide gas lead to the increase in temperature. So what about the most important greenhouse gases? Carbon dioxide gas. Number two, chlorofluorocarbon compound. Number two, methane gas, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O, and finally water vapor, H2O. The reasons for increasing greenhouse gases into ratio in the atmosphere. Number one, fossil fuel burning. Number two, cutting trees. Finally, forest fires. And don't forget that it permits the visible light and the short-waved rays produced from the sun to pass. Then the Earth and its components absorb these rays and remit the radiation back in the form of infrared rays or infrared radiation. So the infrared radiation can't penetrate the atmosphere because it has long wavelengths. So it's keep trapped in the troposphere, causing the rise in the planet Earth's temperature is known as greenhouse. So from here, what is the meaning of, as you see in this picture, by the way, from this information, what is the meaning of greenhouse? It is the trapping of infrared radiation in the troposphere layer due to the increase in the percentage of greenhouse, which cause the increase in the planet. And we have something called the negative effects of global warming phenomenon. Number one, melting the ice and snow of both South and North Pole. Melting the polar ice would increase sea level in sea and ocean. Number one, disappearance of some coastal areas. Number two, extinction of some polar animals such as polar bear and seals. Number two, severe climate changes. Number one, tropical hurricanes. Number two, destructive floods. Number three, drought waves. Number four, forest fires. And I think that's enough for today. And thank you so much. See you later. Goodbye.